best thing. What on earth? Morning. You will have to excuse the bonnet. I do have curly hair, so I thought I'd try it out and see if it actually helped reduce the frizz so I don't have to wear my hair straight all the time. Just a little side note, as I'm editing this, it helped the frizz, didn't look good, so. Lord, it's certainly a look though on me, isn't it? But hi. I have 2 weeks off for Easter because I'm a teacher, so I thought that I would bring you along for the whole entire time. Daily vlog, give or take. We will see. Introduction to my life, introduction to YouTube. Exciting. Been doing it on TikTok for a little bit, trying to build that there, so I thought why not branch over to YouTube while I'm at it. Don't really have much planned today. I don't have any plans to go out. Gardening. I'm going to be doing a lot of gardening today. We're going to do my gardening this Easter. I've recently got into it since we moved into our house and I actually have a garden and gardening to do. Some tidying, some editing, possibly some colouring. Started my colouring book yesterday, that was fun. Pretty much it. I don't really have anything planned. Have some potato skins I'm going to season and try and turn to crisps. Yeah, we will see. But right now I am currently just sat drinking my coffee out of this really cute mug from the charity shop. I do love a charity shop. I should not be awake this early, I'm not gonna lie. For my half term, it is 7:30, but my fiance wakes up at 6:30 and goes to work, and I thought just for 1 or 2 days I would just wake up with him because I'm so kind. But I'm really tired, so part of my day maybe a nap, I don't know yet. But I do have some furniture to move back against the wall. So I have a house job to do. It's a house day, so you can help. Aww. I'm still on the sofa. Send her. I genuinely am so comfy I don't want to move. Also, I really need to just tell everyone that for Christmas I got this Stanley and it's probably the best thing that anyone has ever got me. I'm obsessed.
Hello?
Note to self, don't put your curly hair in the bonnet when wet. Volume, great. The fact that I have short hair when curly and therefore I look a bit like a founding father, not so great. So I'm thinking much straighter. I know, I really didn't want to, but you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so I actually have done a few things I just forgot to show you guys, which is really like, what is the point of me filming? But to be fair, all I did was kind of tidy upstairs. I did film making the bed. I then just put some clothes away after. I got changed. I'm trying to mix up my kind of like stay home do nothing outfits because I always wear the same ugly clothes and I want to feel a little bit more put together, but I'm not sure how I feel. I don't know. It's also just me. So who am I like caring for? And why should I care for anyone else? I don't care. I do care, but I shouldn't care. Anyway, I am now just making coffee. Ignore all of the mess. I have a lot of tidying to do, okay? But I am gonna make a coffee. I do need to straighten my hair. Unfortunately, I do. It looks fine now, but I want to wear it down. And it'll save me a lot of stress later in the week. I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself and not you guys. Oops. I do still have gardening to do today, but it's really annoying because it's not sunny out today, and that makes me not want to go outside. But, you know, I have to. But I want to repot this little guy that I bought yesterday, because he just needs repotting. Don't even know what it is, so if anyone could tell me what this is, then I'd appreciate. My cat is also meowing her head off because I'm out here and she's not. So, yeah. We will see how that goes. But first, coffee and straighten hair. Well, tea and straighten hair. Tea, coffee, coffee. Okay, coffee.
Lady, sat that lady.
I still can't believe you know her.
Come in.
Your visitors.
Hello, Viv.
Please.
No, stop. You should go on stage instead of me tonight.
Yes.
Okay, great. That's what's happening tonight.
Go, drive. You're driving. Go. Oh, what?
All done. I'm like really awkwardly turned to get in the light, but it's all straightened, looking extra blonde as the toner comes out, which is excellent. And now I think I'm gonna put a bit more makeup on and film some videos. So I feel I've accidentally found the best lighting in my house, and it is my skylight. Okay. Gazillion pictures will be taken here, please. Yeah, thank you. So I finished my makeup. I wish I was going somewhere. Genuinely, what the... but now I'm gonna film a couple videos, make a drink, maybe make some lunch. Can we talk about this lip combo as well? Okay. I filmed a couple videos. Obviously, ignore the Minecraft video. Obviously, I am gonna film some more, but first I need to do my gardening, so I'm gonna go get changed because this is not really the outfit I want getting model over. I'm gonna get changed into my dungarees. Yes, my dungarees. Proper farmer, little gardener over here. And I'm gonna take it with me. Let's go garden together. Okay, dungarees are successfully on, looking really cute. Because obviously you can't garden if you don't look cute. I sketched it. Okay, first job. Repot this. Let's go. I do have to water it in, but not yet. This is the lily of the valley. I'm trying to grow it indoors, but the pot is way too small. And I know that, so let's repot it. That's plus the water. Okay, I am all done with my gardening. I am taking the approach of learning through doing. And obviously if that doesn't work, then if that doesn't work, then I'll look into it. But honestly, I like to learn hands-on, so sorry, I need a moment for this makeup. Let's get you back in the light. Okay, done being self-obsessed. Let's go get back into my comfort place and maybe have some food because I'm starving now. So I have been sat in my chair for a good hour, maybe not a whole hour, but a good while. Basically forgetting that I'm filming. Because I just I'm not doing anything. Oops. But anyway, I'm just in my freezer now, trying to find something for lunch. There's some cheese bites. I'm just not super hungry today, so I think I'm just gonna chuck some chips in. Yes, I am aware it's a massive bag, but we eat a lot of chips. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chuck some chip. God, like summer. I love the spring. Sorry, that was really lame. I'm gonna chuck some chips in the freezer. Jesus Christ, spit it out. And just have them, because I mean it's only like an hour and a half until my fiance's home, and then we'll start thinking about dinner. So I just love being at home. I just wish I worked from home. I love my job, don't get me wrong, I love being a teacher, but I love half term so much. My favourite time ever. Apart from some holidays, I love some holidays. Okay, I've actually decided that I'm going to, sorry about the kettle, great timing. I've got some potato purings from a couple of dinners ago and older that I kept kind of like in a jar, and I want to try and turn them into crisps. So I'm going to do the biggest batch and the kind of best quality batch. It's going to be like salt and black pepper, really nice. And then the smallest batch that I'm not too sure how great they are, I'm going to try honey and chili drizzle on them. I do also have Chinese salt and pepper seasoning that I could do instead. Yep, scrap that, I'm doing Chinese salt and pepper seasoning. Okay, but I just want to see if they work, so let's give it a go. Ooh, kitchen angle, you're welcome. So this is the biggest batch, so I'm just going to add some normal white Himalayan salt. I'm going to be quite generous with it. Because in my opinion, there's nothing worse than grabbing what you think is going to be some nice salty crisps. And then they're just bland as heck. And then, in terms of the pepper, I'm actually going to use just some normal ground pepper. Obviously black pepper would be better. I actually do have some in my living room, but I'm too lazy. So, isn't that just fun? So again, mixing that through. I don't want to go crazy on the pepper though. Obviously that's a very strong flavour. Obviously if I notice any gross little gubbins like that, they come out immediately. Thank you. gonna lie, the colour of that's a bit, honestly, just looking at the colour of these, yeah, I'm not cooking these are actually gross, so we're gonna bin these ones and cook the other ones. I'm gonna add a little sprinkling of the Chinese salt and pepper. This is just from B&M, I think it's like £1 for this whole 280 grams. But I have got a bad habit at the minute of putting it on everything, so yeah. If you've ever eaten at my house, this is kind of the flavour you should expect. We need some oil. So the oven is set to 200 and it's been on for a minute, so I'm going to add it in now. I'm just going to put it on the top shelf, which I've got kind of one level down. And honestly, I'm not setting a timer, I'm just leaving it until it feels right. Okay, I have my chips, I have Minecraft YouTube on, and I'm just going to sit here and eat. I'll probably just do some research on YouTube videos and TikTok videos and that kind of thing and focus a couple hours into social media. So, talk to me when I'm done. So I just walked into my kitchen and I was like, why is it like a bit smoky in here? And I thought maybe I left because I left the air fryer open to cool down. I forgot I put them in the oven. They have been in there for like oh my god, forever. But hold on, let me check. In there for about an hour. Longer than an hour. Oh my god. Oh, I can feel how dark they are. Okay. Oh, I'm so annoyed. It was such a lot as well. Let me, I'm kind of actually scared to get them out of the oven because I know it's going to be smoky, but we're going to do it. Oh my lord. It's actually so bad. It's genuinely lately I've been feeling like I'm getting like early onset Alzheimer's, I swear, so that's not helping my health anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna go can you hear them? Okay, let me turn this off. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm still sat here watching a bit of queso, but I just tried I'm trying to get back into crocheting, so I just kind of did a little chain just to kind of get back into it. It's a bit wonky, but I made a little handle for it so I can put it on my keychain once I've cut the edges off. It's surprising how quickly you pick it back up. Like, it took me seconds and I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Obviously I missed a link to make it wonky, but that's fine. I have so much yarn, I need to get back into it anyway, so yeah, watching queso, relaxing very much. I am going to make some dinner. I'm just making noodles, honestly, I'm not super hungry today. And then I think I'm going to go on my PC for a bit, so I'll definitely show you that because I'm really excited. It's the first time using it since I've moved in. So very fun. Yeah, I'm very excited for these noodles because I recently bought this chili onion crisp from Lidl. It was $1.99 and they had a garlic one or just chili, but I've already gone through a decent amount and I just love putting it on my noodles. Sometimes even a hard-boiled egg, but obviously I don't have the energy to do a hard-boiled egg tonight, so noodles and chili crisp oil it is. doing these are the brand Noodles, and trust me when I say they are the best brand. I also love the sesame flavour. The beef flavour is really good. The spicy flavour is spicy as heck. So yeah, but if you don't trust me about noodles, I try a lot. So maybe trust me. I think another reason why I love these so much is they come with an oil packet, and I just think that noodles that come with an oil packet are just 10 times better, especially because I like quite soupy noodles. It just turns out better. I say when I'm trying to figure out how much water to add, I kind of pour until I think that's enough, and then just add a little splash more. It's actually so messy. Adding the oil, make sure it all goes in there. Ooh. This ramen spoon. How incredible is that? Again, there's no real timing with this. I just kind of cook it until I think the noodles are soft enough. And then into my adorable kind of like Asian cat bowl. Please ignore the mess, because I'm ignoring the mess. I'd imagine it looks disgusting to a lot of people, but delicious to me. Okay, I need to take this makeup off because although it kind of, most of it's gone, I need it gone now because I won't wash it off of the bed and I'll be very upset. So let's take this makeup off. So obviously I've been trying to work on double cleansing and oil cleansing because I don't know if you can tell, well, I mean, you can definitely tell I've got awful blackheads on my nose. So let's start with my lovely cleansing oil. I have to pump it into my hand over the sink though because it goes everywhere. It's not my favourite one. There is one I prefer, but I'm pretty sure I left that at my mum's house when I moved in. And because she also loves it, she stole it, and it's just like £10. So I'm going to use the cheap one first. The oil's oil, right? I'm really going to whack this into my face. But apparently if you rub your nose, it brings the oils out, so it'll get rid of the blackheads. I don't know. I'm gonna get as close to the hairline as I can. Then while I'm rubbing that in, I'm just gonna let the water heat up. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of water on my hands because this does turn into a face wash. So whilst the water's heating up, I'm just getting my flannel ready. It's taking a while, so oh, there we go. So nice and warm, wet but not sopping, and then I have got a mirror right here by the way, so I'm just gonna use that. And using a flannel really helps me get into that hairline. And I do scrub my nose a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Ew. Now I'm just gonna rinse that and then get it really hot again, squeeze out the excess and just lay it on my face for a minute. So that is just to open up the pores. So I know all about skincare, don't do it. Okay, then I've been using a vitamin C face wash because obviously brightening, and I've got, well, my main skincare goal, obviously I'm very spotty, but you know, I am just coming off my period. But my main goal is just to hydrate my face more, and I feel like brighter my face is, the more hydrated it will look. I don't know. And again, I'm just gonna really work that into my skin. And then get the flannel warm and wet, hot and wet. Squeeze off the excess. And then I'm gonna splash my face with cold water. Sugar. Headband on. Cold water to close the pores before I do my skincare. I don't want all that to get in the pores. Oh. And I've been using a microfiber towel to dry my face, and I just pat it, especially because I'm a little bit rough with the flannel. Then what I've started to use, because obviously like I said my main goal is hydration, is hyaluronic acid at night. You can use it morning or night. I just do this kind of stuff at night. And this is the Good Molecules one. I actually got sent this a while ago, kind of when I was like in my first phase of TikTok, and I was getting sent things like don't anymore. Whatever. I love it though. I've like finally gotten back into it, and it's just so good. I use their moisturizer as well in the morning. So I use a different moisturizer at night than I do in the morning. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I want a different one. I want to try a gel one, but I don't know. I just need to find a good one. But I put a really good layer of this on because obviously, like I said, my goal is hydration. Obviously down the neck. And then if I just show you what that's looking like already. I'm just gonna let it sit for a second before I do my moisturizer. I do have an eye serum. I finally bought one, but I've left downstairs, so I'll do that later. But I just use the Nivea Soft Moisturizer at night. I just find it's nice. It's quite good. I have fairly sensitive skin. I do have to be careful when trying new products. No. So if you can notice by the awful lighting, I am now on my computer. Yes, I am updating Sims. Ignore it. Probably just gonna play a bit more Minecraft and then might play a game with my fiance. We will see. But it works. My PC turned on, so. Okay, so for some reason I'm still awake. I'm playing like a little bookstore game, which is great. But it's currently midnight, so I think I'm gonna end this here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's any good and it's not literally just me talking the entire time. Yeah, hope you have an amazing night, hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.